Good evening, and we are live once more from the compound for another E.F.W conflict. Our developmental talent ready to show everything once more in what is set to be a wrestling extravaganza, showing off the talent that want to get in to E.W. What a match this is going to be. To kick things off, two newcomers. One, neither new to the business. One, the son of an E.W legend. One set to make his own legendary status here. Vertigo takes on Jose Gonzalez. Jose Gonzalez has already been successful here in E.F.W in his first competition. As my co-commentator's apparently not son. I don't believe that for a second. I'm sure there's a bloodline there somewhere. Max Raddock's of course not with me. In the booth, Adrian Goldman still continuing the renegotiations of the contracts here, keeping him quite busy. Coming in first, Vertigo, 6'2", 245 pounds from Milan, Italy. Has been an absolute phenomenon. But we're only just scratching the surface what this man is capable of. Can't wait to see more. But if his household is anything to go by, and his opponent here tonight is not going to be an easy one to crack. Jose Gonzalez, 5'7", 180 pounds from Chihuahua, Mexico. Fans know that music well. Sound of Los Luchadores with a twist. Easy young Jose. Look at that. Vertigo quickly getting out of the ring there. Jose perhaps has a lot of pressure on him to live up to the legend that his father and uncle have garnered in E.W. Goes straight in for the attack, but so does Vertigo. Oh, Bulldog! Jose already rocked here. Vertigo waiting on that middle rope. Double axe handle from a 6'2" luchador. You don't see that every day. Into the ring. Oh, at least not in E.W or E.F.W. Jose getting the better of him there. Oh, but Vertigo caught him. Back into the turnbuckle goes Jose Gonzalez. Oh, and a big boot to the chest. Gonzalez not faring well here in the early going, getting another big kick as he tries to get to his feet, which he does. Vertigo off Spinning elbow. Does not want to waste any time, needs to start capitalising against a man who has the clear height and weight advantage in this matchup. Samoan drop. Vertigo now. Wearing Jose down. Kick. On a drop kick. To the back of the neck. Jose sweeping the leg. Kick to the back. As the arm twisted, makes his way over, using Bob Turner as a step. Well, if the referee's in the way, you've got to work around it. Jose doing just that, but still struggling to get any advantage here over Vertigo, but is starting to do so. Atomic Bulldog. Jose Gonzalez was thinking about springboard maneuver, but the speed of Vertigo getting back to his feet made him think otherwise. Camel clutch, locked in tight. I think Vertigo got his hand on the ropes, causing a break. This with the rolling senton. Vertigo starting to capitalise again. A quick leg drop followed up by a knee. Man from Milan with a spine buster. Not quite enough to put Jose Gonzalez away. But he finds himself in trouble, sweeps the legs. Goes for a pin, I don't think that's going to be enough. No, not even close, just a one. But perhaps give Jose a chance to get his breath back here. GBH neck wrench applied. Slamming the head back into the mat. Trying to weaken down Vertigo. Oh, what's this? Big STF there, STO there, I think. But Vertigo going to the top rope. Oh my word! Red arrow. But still, Jose Gonzalez with tremendous resilience says no. Vertigo remains on the attack, snap suplex. Jose now fighting back, jawbreaker, and just stepping over the face of Vertigo. Doing a bit of taunting. Unwise. Vertigo beginning to recover already. Just like that, changes this match around. What an uppercut. Jose in position. Vertigo goes up once more. Oh! Swanton leg drop. Chop to the chest. Shot to the face. Oh! Running clothesline to the back of the head. Jose Gonzalez could be done here. But no! Jose Gonzalez kicking out. Vertigo having to think again. having to pull something else out of his repertoire. Oh, look at this. Oh my word. The triple rolling double arm DDT. That's gotta be over. No! I don't believe it. Our first match here tonight, and Jose Gonzalez is giving it everything he's got. Dodges a leg. Battles in a grapple. Fights free with a couple of forearms. Oh, an elbow to the face. Missed with an enziguri. Might pay for it here. Jose still clearly groggy from the attack of Vertigo, but has been so resilient. I think Vertigo here trying to figure out what he has to do to keep Jose Gonzalez down. Reverse suplex, excuse me. Two tremendous athletes here. What a knee to the face. Oh wait. Gonzalez again managing to counter. DDT. But again foolishly doing some taunting, but perhaps trying to rally this crowd behind him for that extra bit of energy. Drags Vertigo away from the ropes. Atomic Bulldog. What's he thinking about here? Oh, elbow drop. Perhaps testing Vertigo's reactions. But Vertigo with some taunting of his own. To getting out of that with an arm drag. Oh, reverse DDT. Gonzalez again on the attack. Wearing that arm down. What a match this has been. Gonzalez once again coming back. Sheer resilience and determination have got him this far. Uppercuts to Vertigo. Oh, went for a basement drop kick. Vertigo turning it into a pin. Only a one. As Jose Gonzalez just got his second wind here against Vertigo tonight. Oh, falling drop kick. Shades of Guillermo Diaz there, going for a pin. Only a 2. Vertigo now showing he has something left in the tank. Missed with a clothesline. Missed again. Caught the third one. This match has been back and forth. Both men trying to pull out all the stops here. Hurricane Rana. Oh. Trapped SDO, I believe. Going for a pin. Still not enough. Vertigo getting his shoulder up at 2. Oh! Leg scissor takedown. Head scissor takedown, excuse me. using the legs. Oh wait, Rings of Saturn turns him over. Vertigo's legs stretching for the ring ropes but cannot reach them and gives up. What a battle to kick things off here on Conflict. These two have an incredible road ahead of them, if you're asking me, after a display like that. I mean, so long ago that triple double arm DDT should have been over after that, if you ask me, but that was just the beginning. Vertigo pulling everything out, as did Jose. And tonight, Jose and the Rings of Saturn get the victory. What a match. But there's more where that came from. We still have 4 more matches to go here. And the next is an Extreme Rules match in the women's division. Former women's champion De Durand, still a relative newcomer herself, faces the woman from New Zealand, who we haven't seen much of late. Has only had a handful of matches, if that, in E.F.W so far. Both women looking to prove why they're here. This one is bound to get interesting. Complete night and day in style. De Durand, very technical. Olivia Wallace, an absolute powerhouse. Bested by Laura Lopez, and I don't believe we've seen her since. Perhaps re-strategizing how she's going to take on such a heated women's division. We're introducing first 5'8", 141 pounds from Paris, France. As I said, former E.F.W women's champion. Shocked us all. Getting to that level so fast. De Durand, an impeccable climb. Now looks to try and cement a higher position in that women's division once more. There's some fierce competition here tonight in the newcomer Olivia Wallace. If you ask me, can she outsmart her? De Durand looks ready. And here she is, Olivia Wallace, 6 foot, 275 pounds from Wellington, New Zealand. Hasn't really been able to prove much in that ring other than that she is a devastating force. Do not misjudge this woman for 1 second. She will run right through you. Dead around Olivia Wallace. The bell rings. Wallace came running in, but has got a series of quick jabs and a bulldog. From dead around, kicking things off with a bang here. Up to the middle rope. Waits for Wallace to get to her feet. Oh, missed with a double axe handle. Stepped away from Wallace though. Oh. Wallace sending. Oh, well, hang on a second. After that 10 strikes to the turnbuckle, Rachel Romey's music blaring out here. This is Extreme Rules. Oh, there she is! Oh, Romey Buster! Onto Olivia Wallace. Bob Turner turning around. Didn't see it, but it wouldn't matter if he did. Olivia Wallace just kicked out at one. Dead around. Loosening that shoulder up. Trying to get some circulation back into it. Returns to the attack of Olivia Wallace, who just shrugged off. A Romey Buster just seems to have annoyed her. Spinning neck breaker there. They're on the ropes. Big back body drop. Olivia Wallace, 6 foot, that's a long way to fall. Durand returning with a bulldog though. The question now is, can Olivia Wallace overcome? Cheap shot from Rachel Romey moments ago, and she sweeps the leg of Durand. Rolls out of the ring. Romey is now nowhere in sight. We don't even know if she's allied herself with Durand. It just seems she's always involved in her matches. Huge strike with that table. Wallace trying to recapitalise this match. Scoots Durand up and drops her on the apron. Face first. Sent back in. Wallace thinks Durand is done. Only a 1. Continues on the attack. Camel clutch locked in. But Durand breaks free. Oh, big headbutt. Goes for a half camel clutch of her own. Does Durand. What's Durand going for here? Arm drag off the middle rope. Wallace seated on top. Only a 2. Wallace not stopping. Not giving up. Oh, a ungodly spine buster from Olivia Wallace. May have just changed this matchup right here. Or maybe not, as Durand stays on the attack. Oh, but the leg was blocked and a huge clothesline. Takes Durand down. Kick to the back of the knee. Wallace still fighting. I think they're on there pulling the hair. Extreme Rules. E.W. rulings allow it anyway, at least for now. Adrian Goldman thinking about a lot of things here. E.W. and E.F.W. as of late, but again going through those contracts. Shot to the gut from Olivia Wallace, trying to get back into this, but dead around, staying on top. Just, oh wait, look at that, rolling through. Oh, what a neck breaker. Goes for a pin. And that's the end of that. Dead around with an emphatic win here tonight. Arguably with a little help from Rachel Romy early on with that Romy driver. Romy Buster, excuse me. Wallace fought hard. Fought back often. Dead-Ron comes out the victor here. What a match. Spans, so that was. I thought it would have been over with that, but the fight went on. Phenomenal action here in the compound tonight. I'll take this moment to thank you all for watching, wherever you found this live stream. Incredible stuff. Dead round. Olivia Wallace here tonight. But again, we move on. We move on into an interesting triple threat here tonight. V, Bourne and Bruce Brown. Surprisingly, it's not a table match. Seems Bourne is taking a break from that to take on some fierce competition here tonight. V, having found himself demoted to E.F.W. after his 3 strikes were up, faced Kobayashi and lost, and as a result they've traded places. V now having to fight his way out of E.F.W. one way or another. Faces 2 great up-and-comers here tonight, but V's attitude has been aggressive since he's found himself away from his tag team partner Kevin Cannon. Both of them stuck on separate shows. The 5'10", 239 pounds from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. One half of the militia who cannot compete in tag team competition until they find themselves on the same show again. But as I just mentioned, these aggressive streak since finding himself here speaks volumes for what must be going through this man's head. Anger and disbelief. He is no longer on NEW. Sounds like the fans are still somewhat behind him, regardless. He tries to continue. Get back onto an E.W. I'm assuming that's his goal. He hasn't really said much since being put on E.F.W. Here's a man who's got a strange look for tables. 5'10", 240 pounds from Ghana, West Africa. He's born. Seen quite a bit of action recently. Interesting, always interesting to watch. Managed to master a victory in that last table match he was in. Triple threats are always an interesting dynamic. You have to keep eyes in the back of your head. Not just one guy. You've got to make sure he's down in order to win. Interestingly enough, while the weights may vary between these three competitors, and only by a pound between Bone and V, all three of these competitors are the same height. And well, here comes the third man to the mix. 5'10", 330 pounds from Edinburgh, Scotland. Here's the Scottish spine breaker, Bruce Brown. And well, he may not have won all of the matches since debuting in E.F.W. But what a hot start this man has had to his career. Even his losses have taken his opponents to the very limit of their ability. Bruce Brown, who made it very clear that he is going gold, that he is going to work and work. Every opportunity he gets, he takes very, very seriously. He is here to compete, to get gold around his waist, and then to see how long he can keep it, and that's the kind of sportsman we need around here. Three of these incredible athletes. Should be quite a show. We are underway. Oh, quick with a hammerlock backdrop there to V. Bruce Brown letting those two go at it for now. Oh, before a huge bulldog onto Bourne. And then just throwing himself at V. He's rocked, rolls out of the ring. Brown with a huge strike to Bourne. Goes back after V. Manages to win that one, whips him off the ropes and a huge scissor kick. And a brain screw, seemingly getting more and more popular here. Simple maneuver but effective. Neck breaker. Oh, and an elbow to the head. He's starting to get back on a roll here. Bourne taking a bit of a beating early on in this matchup. V swept off that ring rope. Oh, and a face buster from Bruce Brown to Bourne. Oh, and another scissor kick. With a bit more momentum than the first. Puts V back in the lead here, if you ask me. Brown is back up. Oh, fireman's carry. It's going to work. V, jawbreaker. there, I think. Oh, caught. Neck breaker. Don't think there's been much offense from Bone. Trying to shake off the cobwebs in his mind. He's receiving some vicious stomps from V here. Bruce Brown picking his moment. Dodges a drop kick. Close shots to the gut. Gut wrench suplex. Going for a pin. Too close to the ropes. Of course, this is a normal triple threat. Non-extreme rules. Rope breaks do count. Bruce Brown disposes of V. Now goes to work on Bone, who again has had little to no offense so far in this matchup. He's trying to fight back against the Scottish spinebreaker here. Did not get so lucky. Finds himself up on the top rope. Oh, reverses though. Needs to connect. Crossbody does. But V is right where they're waiting. Bone, however, knew it. Whips V into a corner, but V fights back with a boot. Some vicious forearms. Bone fights free. He spent too long cheering, went for a pin. Bruce Brown right there to break things up. Went for a backdrop. V2 athletic, gets out of it, lands on his feet. Oh, and what a Death Valley driver to Bruce Brown. Goes for a pin. A 2, but Bruce Brown gets out. Be on a roll here. Reverse DDT to Bone. Sit out powerbomb. Hooks the arms. Brown still out of it in the corner. Just gets up to realise that he's too late. V with another victory here. Bone just took a beating throughout that match. And after that devastating sit-out powerbomb, just could not take any more. Bruce Brown just still dazed in the corner there. Did not come around until it was too little too late. V picks up a victory. We move on into our 4th matchup already. These matches have been so intense it feels like the night has flown. 45 minutes into the show. We're in our penultimate match. Should be an interesting mix of styles again. Super Tornado, trained by the famous Guillermo Diaz. The manager, 5-time tag team champions Los Luchadores over on NEW. Yes, he helped train Super Tornado in that Los Luchadores style. Cheap faces. Taryn Harvey here has been a dominant powerhouse since her debut. It's going to be interesting to see how these styles meet in the ring, one-on-one, before we head into our brutal main event. Fatal 4-way horse count anywhere match. 5 for 226 pounds from Durango, Mexico. Super Tornado. fans fired up here tonight. Already soaking in the adrenaline feed from these fans. May very well need it. As their opponent has the height and weight advantage, definitely has the power advantage from what we've seen. 5'7", 150 pounds from Staten Island, New York. It's Taryn Harvey. Has been on an absolute crushing run here in E.F.W. Has faltered a little of late. Most certainly wants to get back on that path. I think people have been a little unsure as to what to make of Taryn Harvey here in E.F.W. She's no nonsense, to say the least. Bell rings and this match is underway. Tornado comes flying in with a sunset flip powerbomb. Harvey could be in trouble here. The early goings of this matchup, Tornado taking complete control. Up to the middle rope. Oh, and a big elbow drop. Oh, but Taryn caught the leg. This could be where it turns around. Single leg Boston Crab. Locked in. Tornado quick to counter though, managed to turn back round. Harvey though, arm drag. Puts the pace back in her momentum, in her corner. Powerbomb. Up to the middle rope. Tornado turns around, dodges the drop kick. Harvey in trouble. Backdrop. Fast paced, back and forth action here. Kick to the gut. Handspring sunset flip powerbomb. Getting that extra momentum to flip Taryn Harvey over. Monkey flip there. Tornado checking the response of these fans. Bit of a mixed reaction. Some in either corner, some in both. Taryn Harvey returning here. Single leg Boston Crab. Excuse me, camel clutch. Tornado not quite close enough to the ropes, but breaks free. More back and forth. Double underhook suplex there. Perhaps a single. I don't think Taryn quite had the other arm locked in properly. Sends Tornado over the ropes. Pulls her back through the middle one. Oh wait. Draping neck breaker. Tornado quickly finding herself in trouble now. Only a one. Oh, knee to the back. Harvey going on the assault here. Tornado putting a stop to that. Arm wrench driving Taryn down into the mat. Working on the leg. Scoops Taryn up. Oh, guillotine. Goes for a pin. Again only a 1. Oh, big shot from Taryn. But Tornado a little quick there. Dodged what I think was going to be a spear. Oh, sling blade. Springboard. Elbow drop. Super Tornado. It's starting to build momentum here. Again, gauging the fans, who again give a bit of a mixed response. Both houses have their audience. Oh, sunset flip holds for the pin. Nearly got it, but Taryn reverses. Oh, reverse again. The crowd coming alive as the reversals continue. Only a 1 that time. Taryn gets out, finally breaking the rolls. Leg sweep. Back and forth here. And now some chops exploding from Super Tornado. What is round the world Hurricane Rana? But you can see the exhaustion setting in on Super Tornado. After all that offense, springboards. Oh my God! A springboard, swanton bomb. Surely that's it, and it is. What a way to win. Super Tornado with the victory here. Absolutely incredible. That flurry at the end was surely a test to which woman had the more stamina left in the tank. At the end of the day, it was Super Tornado who broke out of it, pulled off an incredible springboard swanton bomb to pick up the victory here tonight. There you see it. What a night it has been. Development showing up. E.W. somewhat here tonight. Of course, we had some terrible technical difficulties, major connection issues throughout the night of Brawl. Thankfully none here tonight so far. I need to find some wood to touch. There we go. And we move on. This one is a false count anywhere. Interesting elements in this match. Morgan Morales, who we haven't seen in quite some time. Her long-time rival, Green Girl Dynamite, also in this match. Cynthia Violet, who quite arguably had the title she fought so hard for just taken away from her in devastating fashion. And Selena Figueroa, who I don't think has actually had a women's title shot yet, despite showing she's got what it takes here in E.F.W, if you ask me. This is going to be heavy hitting. Certainly interesting. falls count anywhere. Brings another new dynamic into it as well. Of course, if you go for a pin on the outside, for example, your opponents have a larger distance to cover to break up that pin. And when you know everything's going to happen in the ring, as long as you stay in there or stay near enough, you know you're probably in a chance to break up that pin or submission. Falls count anywhere changes that. You could be the other side of the damn arena. Vicious component to this matchup. Starts things off here. 5'5", 135 pound from Seattle, Washington. Former E.F.W. Women's Champion. The Dragon. Cynthia Violet. What is there to say for Cynthia? Looked to be another supreme holder of that belt, but along came Derderond. Changed all that. Cynthia Violet must fight once more to recapture that belt. Wants to continue that goal here tonight. Someone who arguably had never had the chance. Makes her way to the ring now. 5'1", 100 pounds. Yes, just 100 pounds. From Fargo, North Dakota. Great Girl Dynamite. What she lacks in size makes up for in spirit. Our resident superhero has fought through a tremendous amount here in E.F.W. Has a point to prove in that ring. The woman who screwed her over in tag team competition way back when somehow still remained firm favourite of these fans regardless. Both of these women did. 5'5", 135 pounds from Sacramento, California. Former E.F.W. Women's Champion Morgan Morales. Been going through her mind as of late. Quite a secretive individual. Let her talking be done in the ring. Well, someone who does plenty of talking in the ring, Selena Figueroa, 5'3", 120 pounds from Baltimore, Maryland, but that Spanish heritage shines through. She took to Mexico to learn the art, has been on the indies over there for a long time, finally made her way to E.F.W. Looking to ignite the scene over here. This is gonna be fast-paced, if you ask me. All of these women. Oh! Quick to attack. Cynthia Violet kicking things off with a neckbreaker. Dynamite fighting Figueroa on the apron there. Morales. Oh, huge Hurricane Rana from Green Girl Dynamite. Morales trying for a suplex, but Cynthia Violet using the counterweight neckbreaker. And the handstand elbow drop across the gut. Look at this. Bow and arrow locked in. Figueroa not even caring, just continuing the assault. Gringo Dynamite. Oh, shot to the gut. Oh, clothesline. Figueroa sending Gringo Dynamite to the outside. Morgan Morales and Cynthia Violet left to fight on the inside. Sent off the ropes. Missed with a boot. Oh! Backpack stunner from Morgan Morales in the center of the ring. Violet rolls to the apron. The battle between Dynamite and Figueroa continuing beneath. Morales now rolling out. Oh, and sends Green Girl Dynamite right into the barricade. It looks like that rivalry has just ignited once more. But cut off by Figueroa. Sends Green Girl Dynamite into those steel steps. Morgan Morales still on the attack. Back on the attack. With Cynthia Violet in the ring. Green Girl Dynamite. Oh. Big DDT there, going for a pin. Not even, well, just a one. Bob Turner getting back in the ring to see what's going on with Morales. And Violet, oh my word, was that a Russian leg sweep into the steps? I was too busy watching Morales to see what was going on there. Green Girl Dynamite is being dissected by Selena Figueroa on the outside. Utilizing those steel steps to destroy the resident superhero, and a gut-wrench suplex into him now. Leg drop. Meanwhile in the ring, Tornado DDT by Cynthia Violet to Morgan Morales. Going for a pin. Only a one. Oh, a huge DDT on the outside. Figueroa has dismantled Green Girl Dynamite. Goes for a pin. Turner gets there. Only a one. Violet thinking that might be it. Perhaps has been taking note of the amount of time she's heard a thud to that steel. Violet interjecting herself now, teaming with Figueroa for a double DDT to Morgan Morales. Oh wait. Whilst Violet is on the attack, Figueroa goes airborne. A tremendous elbow drop to the spine. But now Morgan Morales is fighting back. The action devastating on the outside here, but only a one. Figueroa dodges the kick. Shot to the back of Morgan Morales. Oh, backbreaker. But this match is clearly starting to take its toll. Oh, look at that. Just another shot to Green Girl Dynamite before returning to the attack on Morgan Morales as Violet went for a pin. Figueroa finishing off Morgan Morales with that devastating kick there. Oh wait, Figueroa with a face buster. Violet's right there, but couldn't break it. Too busy flailing wildly. And Selena Figueroa surely cannot be ignored anymore. A main event victory here tonight. We can only wait and see what that means for Destruction tomorrow night. Because we haven't seen any of our champions here tonight. It's going to be interesting to see what plays out as a result. Because as it stands, E.F.W. does not have a strict schedule, unlike NEW. The show will be at some point tomorrow. You can find the links all around the social media. Of course, we have some of them up there in the top left. Just search New Extremes Wrestling anywhere, you'll probably be able to find us. Thank you, what a show, good night.